Chapter 1. The Scientist's Curiosity. In the vast expanse of the galaxy, in an era where the accomplishments of humanity had stretched far beyond the boundaries of Earth, Dr. Elara Nova stood as a prominent figure in the scientific community. She had dedicated her life to unraveling the enigmas of the cosmos and was celebrated for her unwavering commitment to the principles of science and reason. Her laboratory, a gleaming bastion of technology, nestled amidst the stark, alien terrain of Proxima VI, was a testament to her dedication. It was here that she conducted experiments that pushed the boundaries of human understanding, always seeking to unveil the secrets of the universe, one calculation at a time. Yet for all her devotion to the pursuit of knowledge, Elara had long harbored a nagging curiosity, a curiosity that resided in the farthest corners of her mind like an itch that refused to be scratched. It was a curiosity about the mysteries of Earth's past, a fascination with the lost heritage of the planet of her ancestors. While Earth itself was a distant memory for most, preserved only in a few rare artifacts and stories passed down through generations, Elara felt a deep connection to its history. She often found herself poring over ancient texts and pondering the tales of Earth's cultures, which had once thrived with a rich tapestry of beliefs, faith, and intuition. It was a history that had been overshadowed by the relentless march of scientific progress, relegated to the annals of superstition by the society she inhabited. One fateful day, amidst the hum of machines and the soft glow of computer screens in her Proxima laboratory, Elara received a message that would set her on a path of discovery she had never imagined. The message arrived in the form of a cryptic missive from her colleague, Dr. Felix Huxley. The message was brief yet intriguing, coordinates to an undisclosed location on Proxima VI, accompanied by a cryptic suggestion, "Come alone." As Elara stared at the message on her holographic screen, a whirlwind of emotions swirled within her. Curiosity, excitement, and a trace of trepidation mingled in her thoughts. What could this clandestine invitation entail? Why the need for secrecy, and why her? With her heart pounding in her chest, Elara made a decision. She would follow the coordinates, venture into the unknown, and uncover the enigma that awaited her. It was an opportunity to satisfy the itch of her curiosity, a chance to delve into the mysteries that lingered on the fringes of her scientific world. The Proximan wilderness beckoned, and Elara, guided by her insatiable curiosity, embarked on a journey that would challenge her perception of the universe and lead her to a discovery that would alter the course of her life forever. The crimson soil crunched beneath her boots as she set out into the uncharted terrain, determined to unravel the secrets that awaited her amidst the alien landscape. Chapter 2. The Believer's Assembly. News of Elara's mysterious journey and the discovery of the inexplicable artifact spread rapidly through Proxima VI's scientific community like wildfire. Conversations buzzed with theories and speculations as scientists and scholars grappled with the implications of her findings. Some dismissed the artifact as a mere anomaly, an oddity that could be explained with rational science. Others, like Dr. Huxley, saw it as a beacon that humanity had overlooked in its relentless pursuit of reason. Amidst the fervent discussions, a group of like-minded individuals began to gravitate toward Elara. They were drawn to the spark of belief in her eyes, a belief that there was more to the universe than the cold, calculating grasp of science. They shared a conviction that there were mysteries beyond the reach of logic, and they were eager to unravel them. Among those who gathered were Isabella, a historian whose eyes sparkled with tales of ancient Earth spiritual traditions; Captain Zachary, a charismatic explorer who trusted his gut instincts above all else; and Maria, an engineer with a keen sense of intuition and an open-minded approach to the unknown. In the days that followed, the group assembled in the dimly lit interior of the abandoned research outpost, where the artifact pulsed with a gentle, ethereal glow. It was a gathering that defied convention, an alliance of rationalists and believers united by a shared purpose to understand the artifact and its implications for their understanding of the universe. Elara began to explain her findings, her voice filled with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. She spoke of the inexplicable energy source that emanated from the artifact, a force that transcended the boundaries of known science. She recounted the ancient Earth texts she had uncovered, texts that hinted at a profound connection between belief science and the cosmos itself. Dr. Huxley, the historian, traced the artifact's origins back to Earth's history of belief, a history that had been buried beneath the relentless march of scientific progress. He spoke passionately of the value these beliefs had brought to human existence, the solace they had offered in times of uncertainty, and the mysteries they had unlocked. Captain Zachary, the explorer, regaled the assembly with stories of his encounters with alien civilizations that operated beyond the confines of scientific logic. His tales were filled with moments of inexplicable intuition, where trust in the unknown had led to extraordinary discoveries and connections that transcended mere science. Maria, the engineer, spoke of instances where gut feelings had guided her toward groundbreaking innovations. Her experiences were rooted in an understanding that science alone could not explain the depths of human potential, and that the uncharted territories of intuition held the keys to innovation. As their conversations continued to flow, a remarkable change began to sweep over the assembly. Doubt and skepticism gradually transformed into a sense of wonder and curiosity. It was as if a light had been switched on, illuminating the intricate interplay between science and belief. They came to understand that both were vital aspects of being human, each contributing to a more complete understanding of the world. This realization posed a profound challenge to the very foundations of their society, a society that had long disregarded belief, faith, and intuition as outdated notions. They started to see that it's perfectly acceptable to have faith in something or to trust their instincts, even if these things can't always be proven by science alone. It was as if they had uncovered a hidden treasure, a way to embrace the mysteries of life alongside the certainties of science. The group shared stories of their own experiences that bridged the gap between science and belief, recounting moments where intuition had guided them toward profound discoveries and connections that transcended the boundaries of rationality. Dr. Zachary inquired, "I'm a bit puzzled. How does this belief tie in with science?" Elara clarified. "Think of it this way. Science helps us figure out how things like gravity work, which keeps us on the ground, or how our bodies are made up of cells. But, you see, some folks believe there are other meaningful aspects of life that science can't completely decipher. For instance, why we dream, or why we feel such strong connections with others." The conversation continues for hours. It was a meeting of minds and hearts, a convergence of perspectives that defied the established order. Unbeknownst to them, their newfound unity and revelations about the artifact's significance would soon lead them into uncharted territory, a territory where they would confront the very authorities who sought to suppress their quest. The clash between their beliefs and the established order was imminent, and the fate of Proxima VI hung in the balance. Chapter 3. The Showdown. The authorities on Proxima VI were not ones to embrace change, especially when that change challenged the very foundations of their society. Led by the ruling council of rationalists, they had long upheld a strict worldview, one that relied solely on science and logic, dismissing belief, faith, and intuition as relics of a bygone era. As Elara and her assembly delved deeper into the mysteries surrounding the artifact, they encountered resistance at every turn. The ruling council, fearing that their discoveries would disrupt the established order, sought to suppress their findings and maintain the status quo. The tension between the assembly and the authorities reached a breaking point when Elara received a stern message from the ruling council. It was a demand to surrender their discoveries and return to a world devoid of belief, a world where the pursuit of knowledge was confined to the limits of rationality. The message left Elara and her assembly with a stark choice: to comply with the authorities and stifle their newfound beliefs, or to stand together and risk everything to share their discoveries with humanity. In the dimly lit outpost where the artifact pulsed with its ethereal glow, the assembly gathered to discuss their options. The atmosphere was heavy with uncertainty, and the weight of their decision hung in the air. Dr. Huxley, the historian, spoke passionately of the importance of preserving belief, faith, and intuition in a world driven by science. He reminded them of the value these aspects had brought to human existence throughout history, and the richness they had added to the tapestry of life. Captain Zachary, the explorer, shared tales of his encounters with alien civilizations, that operated beyond the confines of scientific logic. He spoke of the profound connections he had forged with beings whose beliefs transcended the boundaries of rationality. Maria, the engineer, recounted instances where intuition had guided her toward groundbreaking innovations. She emphasized that it was the fusion of science and belief that had led to some of the greatest advancements in human history. As the assembly debated their course of action, the authorities on Proxima VI were not idle. They monitored every move, determined to suppress any dissent and maintain their grip on the planet's society. The standoff between the assembly and the authorities came to a head. Elara and her team were summoned to a high-stakes meeting with the ruling council, where they were presented with an ultimatum: surrender their discoveries and return to the fold of rationality or face the consequences of defiance. In the tense meeting room, with the council's imposing figures casting shadows, Elara stood her ground. She spoke eloquently of the importance of embracing both science and belief, of finding a balance that would lead to a deeper understanding of the universe. But the ruling council was unyielding, unwilling to accept any challenge to their authority. They saw the artifact and its revelations as a threat to their control, a disruption of the order they had meticulously crafted. Just when it seemed that all hope was lost, the artifact itself intervened. It emitted a radiant energy that enveloped the assembly and the council alike. In that transcendent moment, the once dismissed values of belief, faith, and intuition became undeniably real. The council members, their faces touched by the artifact's glow, felt a profound shift within themselves. Doubt crept into their minds and skepticism began to wane. They saw the beauty in life's mysteries and the importance of embracing both the rational and the spiritual. The assembly and the council, once adversaries, found common ground in the transformative power of belief. It was a moment of reconciliation, where the boundaries between science and faith blurred, and a new understanding emerged. As the artifact's energy enveloped them, the assembly and the council made a joint decision to embrace the balance between science and belief, to share their discoveries with humanity, and to lead Proxima VI into a future where rationality and spirituality coexisted in perfect harmony. And so the once rigid society of Proxima VI was forever changed. The people of the planet began to acknowledge the beauty of life's mysteries, the importance of intuition, and the profound connection between science and belief. As the story reached its zenith, a profound transformation unfolded, not through physical confrontation but through the metamorphosis of hearts and minds. It epitomized the enduring power of belief, the exquisite equilibrium between science and faith, and the radiant hope for a future where humanity, in all its diversity, could embrace the multifaceted wonders of the universe. The credits of this remarkable tale rolled, leaving behind a world forever changed, where the beauty of life's mysteries shone brightly, and the boundaries between rationality and spirituality dissolved into the embrace of a promising new era.